This is an overview of the gradient pricing table by Unlimited Elements. Let's get started. To get started, drag the gradient pricing table into your Elementor column. Usually when using pricing tables, you want a couple of columns. So I'm going to duplicate this column twice, just so we have three pricing tables, one next to each other. I'm going to take you over all of the settings. Let's start from the first setting. The first setting is for the icon on top. So we can change this to any icon we want. For example, I'm just going to do an example with this smiley face over here. And the next setting is for title and price. So this is the title, this is the price label. Content is the content inside of here. Note is down here for the note. And we have an option for button text and for the button link. Let's jump into the style options and see how we can style this. Inside of the style options, the first style is for the border. Right now there is a really subtle border with a gray color. I'm going to change this to a darker color just so you can see it. So let's change this to black, and now we can see that it has a black border. Table background, you can change the background of the table overall. And table radius if you want to make your pricing tables rounded. I'll just add a 20 pixel radius to my tables. Let's jump into the icon section and see what we have here. You can make your icon bigger if you want using the icon size slider. Change the icon color. For example, I'll try to match it to the gradient over here. So let's go for something pinkish. And icon spacing will space it from the top. For the title, we can change the color, the typography, and the spacing as well. Same thing for price. Over here in the price, we can also add padding. You can see there's padding around our price. And if you want, you can make this bigger just to make this part larger and more prominent in your design. For the gradient part, you can add two different colors to match your website design. A site that I really like for gradients is called Gradient UI. I use this a lot when I need to add gradients. So over here in the website, you can click Show All Gradients, and you can scroll down between the different gradients and find something that you like. For example, let's just try this one, for example. Over here on top, you have the hex colors. So I'm going to click on one. It will copy it. I come back over here, and I'm going to paste that hex color. Let's do the second one, copy, and paste it in the second color input. Great, awesome, we got an awesome gradient. Price typography, you can change the price typography and the price label typography, which is this one over here. For content, we can do everything as well as for adding padding around the content. So let's just move this up to 30 pixels, for example. Maybe we want our typography to be a bit smaller. So let's make that 14 pixels instead of the default 16. And we can also design our button any way we like. For example, if I want a rounded button, and I'm going to paste inside of here the color that we put in our gradient. And we got an awesome gradient designed pricing table. The last part is for a note. If you want to add a note, you can also add padding over here, note color, and note typography. Let's change the icon to the same color as the button. And now if you want, we can copy the same design to the rest of the pricing tables. Right click, copy, right click, paste style, right click, paste style. And now the same design is for all the pricing tables. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next video.